Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They got some big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He leaves it with his back. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. To the air, it's Jordan. He finds his man. Both of you guys played in this rivalry. Jesse, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, 1st and 1 on the goal line, and the Bulldogs had Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour, 2 first-round picks at D-tackle. Coach Spurrier called Red Snoopy, which was a quarterback sneak. I didn't get it. He called it again on 2nd down. I didn't get it. Called it again on 3rd down. I didn't get it. On 4th down, he subbed our running back. He came in the huddle and says, Red Snoopy, jump over the top, idiot. And we scored a touchdown.
That is great. That is phenomenal.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. And we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Off play action on 1st down. Trying to beat the DD.
Fuck.
And that pass picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Looking left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Last time these two met, the big dogs ate as Georgia rolled easily.
And taking care of business in a rivalry game like they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about
Pick that shit!
And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Florida! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter.
You almost drive that bitch though, no.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
And the extra point splits the upright. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh,
Good play. That's a good play.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Getting some heat. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. 2nd down now after the sack. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Pressure coming.
Oh, he picked that bitch.
Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Gator! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
That defense slapping right now.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
That defense slapping right now.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really... He lost it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to...
Oh, he picked it again. Them linemen's getting a pick. Team a little better. I should beat this nigga. Got a little squad though. Tavon, he ain't big enough.
About to kick off to get things started. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him.
He got a 99 boy out there.
That was impressive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback checking off. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking to pass. It's
oh my God.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Gators want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the pass is intercepted.
That shit was a fluke.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. They're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. We're able to high point the football, creating the interception.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for a crease. It's Jordan. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. They make the stop, and there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First and 10. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield. It's McCray. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And a really nice job by the defense of winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Throwing right.
Damn, I should never pressed him.
And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. Makes him talk to the hand. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on
throw a
that
pit
play.
watch.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting him drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast to force the incompletion.
After the misconnection, it's second down. Fast motion from the offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance.
How is he beating him like that?
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It's all good.
What a grab and go for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side.
Bro, you were supposed to bend turn around.
Is intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes a connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
They'll go with a direct snap. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Low man.
Oh, that boy from the challenge. No challenge, nigga.
That time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down, and they give it back up now to their offense.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st down from the 11. Snap it to the back. Smashes ahead.
He was about to fumble that shit.
Just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Alabama.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. He'll try to pick it up on the ground.
That's crazy.
Touchdown, Alabama! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Oh, he's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Just beating the fuck out of him every time.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Going up top on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Tide!
Got that, my boy.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nope.
My goddamn reward.
Gators will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got him wide open. Oh, look out. There he goes. Past the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Give to the running back. Oh, there's the ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And
why did I hit X?
The 35. And the Gators will hustle to the line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from him. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. They're trying to get to it. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Caught close to the marker. It's Cooper. Still running at the 40. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
At the end of the first quarter, score Miami 7, Florida 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams' great offenses.
And he could not get loose on the run. They are out to send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits in big moments that they replay throughout the whole next year.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Going to try to get it himself. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. The Hurricanes are threatening in the red zone. Trying to show their strength with the run on fourth down. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. On second and goal, they go right back to him. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got...
Looking deep down the right side. And he holds it in at the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he made the extra point without problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Looking for a deep man. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Hey, good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Coming after him. He's got it. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. He's looking to throw it. Firing toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricane. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff team out there getting set. Coming out with it, it's Smith. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Knocked out of bounds at the 43, but an outstanding return there. The Gators sending the offense back to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants to take the top off. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Corners are going to bail. To the air, it's Jordan. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in inside the 10. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Miami 21, 7.
The Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. And the ball is loose on the return. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Complete out of the backfield.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
On 4th down, going to the air. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. He lobs one high down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. He'll...
It's calm.
The Pirates will put total leather to crank us up.
Ain't gonna lie, them jerseys kind of hard though, them Pirate jerseys.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much there. He gets one to the 11.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting. You've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game. Because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hogs in the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Pirates. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's looking to pass. They're bringing heat. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting in the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up, and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, East Carolina 6, Florida 0.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll try to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They got zilch on the last play. Now it's third and goal from the 1. He'll keep it on the sneak. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to hold.
Fighting to get it out of the end zone.
Safety.
I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
He'll bring it back. It's Jordan.
The returner brings it out to the 28, and the Florida offense will take over first and 10.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
I see wide open.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Dropping back, it's Tebow. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
On that 2-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up 2-point conversion.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Catch inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This quarterback, man, is scary fast. I think sometimes he's too fast. I think on a play like that, sometimes when you're on the run, you just want to sort of settle yourself a little bit, get your feet under you so you can make a more accurate throw.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the total, East Carolina.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got a man. It's Edwards.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now on second down. Wide out in motion. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Pirates line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Slips over, and the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We've got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Tebow. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, ECU.
They decided to go for it on 4th down, and that was not easy, man. These windows open and close so quickly when you're throwing into the end zone, but really nice timing by the quarterback, and because of that, on 4th down, it's a touchdown.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defense? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Break some.
Mm.